Welcome then to the penultimate day of racing here at Quantum Key West Race Week for the 52 Super Series. Light breeze is expected and forecast, and indeed we've had a short delay as we wait for the breeze to build out on the race course. Two conflicting breezes out there. Let's see how racing goes, but everything to play for. Well, the clean oceans are a real theme that are passionately held by the 52 Super Series sailors. One of our shore team who's been with the circuit for many years, Andrew Turton, better known as Turtle, has a really new initiative that's going to help us in the marinas.
I sort of thought that we could possibly do something. The Seaben, it probably came about just from travelling to different venues and seeing the same thing, which is trash floating. So I come up with a rubbish bin with a pump in it, and being on the water is really special, and I wanted future generations to be able to have the freedom that I've had and just making it clean. There's nothing worse than being out there surrounded by plastic.
So we've got young talent coming in from the Olympic classes into the 52 Super Series, but in the platoon we have a real powerhouse in Gerd Habermüller, who's also done 2 Olympics in the bobsleigh, and he is the power on the pumps.
I was starting when I was really young with track and field, but there was no chance to get to Olympics, and so I came to bobsleigh. I came to winter sports, and so I came to the Olympic Winter Games. I was competing, and I'm really glad to be in such a strong team like platoon with such famous sailors.
Well, really another long day on the water. Actually delay to start with. The fleet were held ashore until the breeze filled in. Breeze still south of east, 130 to 150 true wind angle through most of the day. Very shifty, very light, and to say after that early postponement, it was really hard work for the tacticians and the strategists to keep the boats in the best pressure. Great start for Quantum Racing to race 8, got out fighting after a high scoring Wednesday. The early left paid for them. They led round the top mark ahead of Ran and Platoon, but unfortunately Quantum jibed away early in the run and left Ran to first place round the Leeward Gate. Quantum Racing second and Platoon holding a solid third, but a great race for Quantum Racing, bouncing right back after that Wednesday.
This is a great group. They're all very confident even after we have a challenge. It's like, well, strap it up and go back out and just get back to basics and try to find our way back. But every boat's like that. Everyone in the fleet has bad days and good days, and they just strap it up and go back out again. It's pretty interesting.
Well, race 9, the breeze still quite light and spotty. The right hand paid on both beats in effect, but some difficult changes through the middle part of the race. Great start from Quantum Racing off the pin end of the line. That really launched them nicely into the top mark. They led all the way around the course. Interlodge got themselves up to second. Platoon didn't quite get off the line as well as they would wanted and ended up in the traffic, quite low down the fleet through most of the race. But Quantum led all the way around the course. Leeward Gate, there's a lot of changes. We saw Ran Racing going from 3rd to I think 8th, and we saw some nice gains from other boats, but very, very tight rounding. In the end though, Quantum Racing lead through the finish line. Interlodge in second, Preveza get third, and so that third for Preveza gives them a 2-point lead going into the final day, ahead of a raft of 3 boats, Quantum Racing, Platoon and Azura, all 2 points behind.
We didn't do that great in the second race. We had a poor start, and then it was tough coming back in the lighter air, but all in all, it wasn't the worst day for us, and so we're happy to be in it for tomorrow and looking for a good battle.
So standings going to the final day: Preveza on 40 points, Quantum 42, Platoon 42, Azura 42, Ran 43.
So we talked earlier this year about the fleet getting tighter, and it's demonstrating right now, isn't it? I mean, everyone is right there, so it's all on the table tomorrow. It should be exciting.
Sun starting to set here in Key West on the penultimate day of racing of the Quantum Key West Race Week, and all to play for on the final day. Preveza have just a small lead. Join us, let's see what happens.